Hello and welcome to this again cool video that we are going to talk about. May peace and blessings be upon you and your family members and your loved ones. And that being said, so we are going to talk about 5 steps before recording your online course, like one of my favorite subjects, but at a different angle. So this one question, this is a question that I received when 4 months back, and that was one of my members of one of the table, the members that I coach on a different tables. So now that member asked me a question, and it was more on the lines of conversation, and I decided, okay, let me convert that into a video after 4 months because I was running out of ideas in a way, like what should I convert, what should I do? Like, okay, let me answer a question in the form of a video so that it will be helpful for you. Now this video's topic is what? 5 steps before recording your online courses, course strategies for introvert entrepreneurs. So you can do a key research, search on my channel over here, and course strategies for introvert entrepreneurs. You can find anything and everything related to course strategies. You can be able to find like all the videos as like I'm kind of segmented under that one piece of headline in search bar. Now this one video is not going to talk about anything related to courses or the content creation and the idea generation. We have covered so many things, so many videos about that, but this one thing is she wanted to start her journey, and she had no idea where to start from. So this is going to talk to you about the whole thing. Like I've got like those steps over here. Like she's like, okay, like from like even before even thinking about online courses, before even thinking about recording the courses, the strategizing the courses, like what has to be done before. Point number 1 is you need to be having goals. We are going very basic. This is from scratch. Okay, you have finally entered the Academy of Art and Scientists, or you haven't entered the Academy of Art and Scientists. So this video is for you. Like even if you're not a part of the Academy of Art and Scientists, it's okay. It's completely good. The strategies are there. First of all, you need to be having a goal. A goal in terms of money. A goal in terms of what do you want to make money. Like how much is that income? Like you might be like, first of all, I don't like money is not money. Like okay, there's a quote from Tai Lopez. Money isn't the source of happiness, but having no money is the cause of unhappiness. Like a lot of the cases that I've heard, and a lot of the cases that even my experience is like that, we see it becomes a huge topic of discussion when you don't have money. So when you bring in money, what happens is when you start thinking about money, talking about money, having monetary goals, what happens is it's going to facilitate a lot of things. Like you're going to get to a better house, you're going to afford petrol, you're going to get a better vehicle. If you don't have a vehicle, you will get a vehicle, you will get a system, you will get an air conditioning in the family, in the home, in your office. Because when I started off my journey, I had not had air conditioning in my own office. Like my first ever video that I recorded for advertisements, I was sweating. This part was sweating like anything. I couldn't drink water for an hour because if I was drinking, I was sweating. The fan was closed, there was no AC, it was hot. Like if I can make money, that's going to get facilitated. If I can make money, I can go to a different house. If I can make money, I can do this. So what happens is when you have a monetary goal, okay, what can be your monetary goal? So we've got a different session on that one, talking about like 6 areas of life that you need to work on. I don't even remember the name of it, but there's like there are 6 areas of life where you need to be having goals. And now when you have goals, okay, you need to be making, for example, 50 lakhs a year. So this year end, for example, starting today, 12 months down the line for you, you can say like, okay, I need to be making 60 lakhs a month, 60 lakhs a year. Too ambitious, 60 lakhs a month, it can happen, but over a period of time. Now we have 60 lakhs a year, that's the goal. Now when you have that goal, okay, what should I be doing today so that I can reach there? Not tasks, but habits. This is step number 1. You need to be having goals and habits. I'm a big thing of goals, habits, and rules. We're not talking about rules here. But first point, it's like goals and habits. Like what can I be doing here? Okay, I need to be sitting and working on this one project today. I need to be scripting it. I need to be having course systems. I need to build habits so that is going to take me on a regular, that's going to build the momentum so that over a period of time is going to have a snowball effect. Point number 2 is I need to be building my course access system. That's a big thing for me, course access system. If you are a part of the community of Academy of Art and Scientists, this is the course access system that I follow. A lot of tweakings into that, but then that's like the course access system. We as the whole Academy of Art and Scientists, we follow to the T. Point number 1. Point number 2, you are going to find a video on this one. If you can just search on our channel, Fazal Ahmad Shah, on the keyword core sacred system. When you search it, there will be a few videos that you'll be able to find where I have actually gone depth and I explained to you how can you actually have it, what's the framework of it, what's the strategy of it, what areas you need to be having the core sacred system. That's step number 2. Step number 3 is the thing that I've said to her was like, you need to be working on this business model minimum 90 minutes a day to start off with. But I'm not going to give you that because I had already been coaching her over a period of time. That's when I kind of kept it 90 minutes a day. But if you are very brand new, you're already working, you've got kids, you're kind of studying, you're traveling, you don't have time to work on, you've got so many things. But then see if you can allot 45 minutes to again 90 minutes. However that's convenient for you, all the way from 45 minutes to 90 minutes. But the goal has to be, you need to be giving this on a consistent basis, on a daily basis. 45 minutes to 90 minutes. Like I'm going to, this time of my 24 hours a day is claimed for this business in that sort of a way. Like 40 if you set 45 minutes, great. Put a timer of 45 minutes. Don't come before work that time. Don't work after that. It's like 45 minutes, done and dusted. Like from point to point, that's all. Like I'm going to work for 45 minutes, 40 minutes, done. That has to be on a consistent basis. The 4th step here is, I kind of said that to her, but then she was into art and stuff, so she always drew and not drew. She always worked on the art material standing, not sitting. I asked her, like, when you're writing and scripting courses, how are you doing it? She says she's sitting and doing. I said, okay, you see the difference? You're creating art, you're standing. When you're creating a course, you're sitting. There's a huge psychological and physical shift in the whole way you're creating both the things. But in one place you're sitting, one place you're standing. I think I kind of suggested that the point number step number 4 is what you're comfortable with. If you are delivering great value, for example, the creative point of view in the whole day, week, month, when you're into that creative zone, you can be from any domain. Like if you do things while you're standing, do things while you're standing, even with this business model. When you're working on this business model, stand and do things because that's what you're used to already. If you're used to sitting and doing things, for example, if you're a manager or your job always been sitting and doing something, okay, continue doing that because your creative part is already like that in that direction. But if you're like figure out that part of it, like standing or sitting, that's kind of critical for me. It was critical for her because she was from an art background. Point number 5. How many steps you're talking about in this one video? 5 steps. I'm going to have a 6th bonus step as well, and we're just going to talk about 5. So once you goals and habits, goal sacred system, work for 90 minutes, standing or sitting and doing it. The 5th and the final step is going to be now start practicing. You are tomorrow going to work on your framework of the course, the outline of the course, the strategy of the course. You're going to sit and record. You can script it out, you can segment it out, you're going to put bullet points to it, and then you start recording it. And that's like a good 2-week process. But through, like, people start with 2 weeks, it goes for me it was like first it went for 2 weeks and 2 months and 2 years. It took me a good amount of time to learn, craft and design whatever I was doing. But if you want to give it a minimum time with no experience, give it 2 months. Squeeze it in 2 weeks. You can keep on testing it out. But until you start recording it, there's a huge time from where you start. It's actually a good time. From if you're starting it today, even to record it, it's a long time. So why not use this time and start practicing the biggest monsters that is ever going to come to your face is recording things. Now, the prescription that I gave is like, remember this, 2-2-A. Write it down. 2-2-A. 3-5-A. Okay. Third one is 2-2-C. Fourth one is 3-5-C. What is this? What I mean by this is 2-2-A is nothing but record 2 videos, each video for 2 minutes, and anything. And if there's no topic given to you. It's like you don't want, like, anything you want to talk about. You want to talk about this headset, talk about it. You want to talk about Great Wall, you talk about the Great Wall. You want to talk about this, why is this plant turning? Why does Fazal has this initiate return over here? Why does Fazal has this brush pen holding out? Why does Fazal wear black t-shirt all? Like anything. Like 2 videos on a daily. 2 videos for 2 minutes each. anything you want to talk about. The second one is now 2 days, 2 videos, 2 minutes each. The second point is we are talking about do this for 3 days, 5 minutes each video. Okay, 3 days. The next the next 3 days, do it for 3 days. Now record the video for 5 minutes again, twice a day, morning and evening. It's like a medicine. Now we take medicine generally to reduce the disease. Now we are taking these prescriptions so that we can gain confidence. Yes, that way. And again, when you're doing it for 3 days, do it for 5 minutes and talk about anything you want to talk about. The A stands for anything. The next one is, now again, do it for 2 days. Now 6th and 7th day, you're doing it for 6th and 7th day. Do it for 2 minutes, twice a day, and now talk about content. The C stands for content. C stands for course. What you're going to deliver in your courses, what you're planning to deliver, you talk about that. The 3-3-C, the 3-5-C also goes with the same thing. Like you do it for next 3 days, for 3 minutes each, for do it for 3 days, 2 times a day, 5 minutes each, content. That is how this formula works, and over a period of time you're going to do it consistently. It's not going to work if you're going to do it today, tomorrow, and then you leave it tomorrow, day after tomorrow. It's not going to work. Then do it consistently. You will see yourself progressing towards confident and having that courage even to talk to the camera when your course is ready. That brings us goals and habits, course hacker system, 90 minutes a day, 45 to 90 minutes a day, standing or sitting, practice video, the video recording prescription, VRP. That brings us to the conclusion of this video. Thank you so much for making this video me the topic of part of it. I am going to see you in another exciting video. Peace and blessings be upon you and your loved ones. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you in another exciting video.
بصوت وخيل فما لك في الأرض درب